Hello, welcome to Leap Taken. Here at Leap Taken, I talk about all things witchy, craft related, law of attraction, manifesting, esoteric, and everything else in between. And today we're going to talk about how witches journal. And this is a new way for me. So, one of my coven sisters gave me this idea, and I am so forever grateful. It took me a moment to kind of make it my own. But this is my way. Yes, I'm having an OCD moment, and I am aligning my rings. So these rings, I don't know if you noticed, they have hearts. So I just wanted them all to be like lined up. Anyway, a little bit of me coming out. So this was a planner from like, I think 2020. Um, and actually, my daughter, who is an adult person, by the way, but we love stuff like this, she was using this and she never finished it. And it was like something she was using like to keep her school schedule and things like that. She has since graduated from school, nursing school, college, by the way. So, anywho, yeah, she was using this. So she gave it to me because she's like, I just used the monthly on a couple months. I didn't finish it. And it's still a pretty intact planner, except I didn't want to use this as a planner. So these are some things I'm going to write. I'm going to put this to the side. So let me show you ahead of time what it looks like. And then I'm going to show you, during the video and by the end of the video, kind of a little bit more filled in. So we're halfway through May. So let me walk you through my rationale. So first off, she never wrote on this page. So good for me. So, I put my name with the gold letters. Hopefully that's coming through. And I, had this cute sticker, so I put her here. So representation matters, even to my own mind. So I like to have different, so I painted her a little brown and I made her hair pink. She was blonde and her skin, she was white, but I made her a little brown. So it's like, I don't know, what is she? Who's to say? I don't know, but I love this sticker so very much. And just the XOXO. So this magical happy planner belongs to Mika. So, hello, beautiful. I love this. I love the pink. This is so me. So let me show you what I've done. I am so proud of this. And every month there's going to be some variety, but this is based on the Disney princesses, right? Aurora, Tiana, and the Little Mermaid. Excuse me. Ariel, how dare I? So, first of all, it is embarrassing that I had to be corrected that this was not, this is Sleeping Beauty, Aurora. This is not Cinderella. For some reason, I really thought it was her, but that's okay because Sleeping Beauty, these are my favorite princesses. I haven't met a Disney princess I didn't like. I like them all. But anyway, so keep this, let's stay with the energy here. So yeah, I didn't want to use this like a regular planner. So please note, nothing about this is going to give planner, like I'm writing something down per day. I'm basically using this as my Book of Shadows planner. But stay with me. Really, it's about the month. So this is the month of May. So I'll be writing notes here, rituals, spells, things I've learned and collected. That's why I love this little sticker. So I have a workbook I got off of Amazon. I'll link it in the description, but where I got all this cool imagery, and I just cut them out and glued it to the page. So again, it's kind of like lined paper. So I'll be writing here. This would have been the monthly. But for me, I won't quite use it like that, you'll see. So then, it's me. So I like to do a little extra stuff. So I've created like a pocket situation right here. So like loose papers, clippings, things like that. I'll put that here. And then I went ahead and added some Happy Planner notebook paper and pink. And it has like it's supposed to represent like diamonds. It's from a wedding, like notebook. The Happy Planner came up with a notebook for a bride, planning her wedding. So I love the pink paper, and those remind, I don't know if this is coming up, but it kind of looks like crystals. So, so I got, it's supposed to look like diamonds. So I'll write on that paper, and I just covered up a whole page, and I love this so much. So, and washi tape and embellisher. So this is the little bit of the planner peeking through, and I can add notes here and write certain things and that I come across. So you'll see. And just another cover page. I have a Happy Planner punch out, so that makes it easy because I paste and then put the paper and line it up so it punches out again. Again, you see there's Tiana peeking through at the top because I do want to use that because I like what those Disney princesses represent. More blank paper for me to write on. And then here, you'll notice you're seeing more of the planner page sticking out. That's okay. So it's an opportunity for me to write notes on this page. Same as this page as well. I've covered essentially anything to do with the days because I don't care about that. So this is giving very scrapbooky, right? With a rip page. But yeah, I'll be able to add my notes, and then I insert more paper, just a piece of paper. Same deal on this side. Again, nothing here, just, there's just room for me to write. Okay, I completely covered this. Again, this is just another page from the Ephemeral collection, I believe it is, or the whatever it's called, that I got off of Amazon. But it's like notebook lined paper, so I can easily write on here. One of the positives is I'll be able to use certain, heavier pens or markers, and it won't bleed through. So that's a cool thing that I now have. And I left the frog peeking through because I think it's adorable. Another page where I've sort of added, it's kind of like a pocket. This is a piece of vellum paper. I like the layers and an embellishment. So I can write here as well. I just love this. Do you not see the witch in here in the design? This is everything to me. I love this page. And then believe it or not, that's the entire month of May. So that's the whole thing. By the way, you're thinking, well, oh, your planner starts with May? No, I moved it around, so it will start with May because that's what I'm doing starting this month. So kicking it off in the summer. So then we come into the next month. So I've already started because I was in the mood. So I've already started decorating a little bit. So like this was not here, the witch's hat. I want to make sure you can see that witch's hat and that little design. That was not there before, but it is now. Stay true and embrace your journey. So we're going into The Little Mermaid for June. I actually love all the colors on this page, so this works well for me. So as you can see, I've already started doing some of the design here for this month. I've covered this up completely. You just see it's June, and I'm okay with the boxes because this gives me an opportunity to write certain things in these boxes and things like that. So this is pretty exciting. I like the way this page turned out. I actually like it a lot. And these are from my Harry Potter planner. These are the stickers that came with the planner, washi tape that I had, and I just ripped this out. And yes, we have the fish, but it adds, I don't know, cuteness and whimsy. So this is as far as I've gotten so far. Now we have the Little Mermaid up here. We have Ariel up here. But yeah, this is a page. I've, outlined it. And now I have an opportunity to write here. I haven't gotten any further than that. Just so you know, this is what, it's an undated planner, by the way. But this is what it looks like. If, I hadn't covered up all those pages. And to give you, this is, going into July. So I'm going to find one where I know there were no notes on it. So this is this is like a blank page. This is what it started with, January. And this is so pretty to me, by the way. I just think this is such a cute and pretty planner. So she had already put like these stickers on here and labeled them, but yeah, this is what it looks like. I did not remove the pages. All I did was cover them. So there you go. Yeah. So, and then it goes into the next month. And boom, February, Make Your Own Magic, which also is freaking adorable. Like these covers, I love them. I love them so very much. So anyway, yeah, this is what I'm doing. I like it was really fun setting this up. I didn't find it to be tedious. That's the thing. I like paper crafts. If you're someone who enjoys working with paper crafts, doing stuff like this is not a chore. And even if it is, because that day you're doing, you don't feel like it, that's okay. By the time, at least for me, once I start, I get really into it. And by the way, if I'm like super frustrated or distracted, I just stop and it's okay. Like with anything, like I don't, it's all right. But I've enjoyed like thinking it out, putting the pages down, I didn't know for sure what I was going to do. I just knew I didn't want to decorate it like a planner. I wanted to do something a little different for the way I would use it. So this is my Book of Shadows planner. So does this mean I won't write in my other Book of Shadows? Of course not. But as I gain new information, by the way, everything pops out. So if I don't need this extra paper, that's fine. If I need to just write things here, perfect. I'm good with that. This is also an opportunity where I can paste, like print something I saw online. If there was a picture or something like that, I can easily just, paste it on here and it's perfect. Something here, if there was like some word, I didn't want to, instead of writing it, I just took an image and I can print it out and put it here. So I love that for me. So now that we know what it is and we know how I'll be using it, let me get to the part where you actually see it filled up a little bit. Okay, so we are back. So I want to show you now sort of how far I've gotten since, well, the magic of video. Anyway, but yeah, so we're halfway through May that I'm showing this, and that's really where I'm at. So this is a little bit more live. I didn't do this extremely early. So let's get into what I've put into this month. Remember, this is my Book of Shadows planner. It's not so much that again, I'm not planning out my days and all that sort of stuff. I have a bunch of other planners for that. This is different. So this month, what was the focus? Beltane was the focus. It kicked off the month. So I wrote here Beltane themes and area of focus, everything from abundance, creativity, fertility, growth, love, lust, marriage, otherworld, passion, pleasure, psychic ability, purification, sensuality, sex, sexuality, union, visions, warmth, and youth. I actually received a message from Hecate, so I made that note here about invoking. I love this here, and that's why I figured this made sense for her here. I had to put her message, and also it's a good reminder. I've been working a lot on glamour magic, so I wrote something here about that. I actually just scanned a copy because I have a Office Jet, whatever you call it, printer, so it will print, copy, and all that sort of stuff. So anyway, I just took the book. I was like, why write it out? It's right here. So I had made notes on how I would redefine this. And I kind of like having that because it just kind of shows my process a little bit. But yeah, I made notes on how I would change it. So let me just tell you about this opportunity spell. And I got it out of a book. I got it out of this book. Ember Grant's Mythology for a Magical Life. So I've talked about this book on my channel, but I'm actually working with some other talented witches, and we are going through this book together. So one of the things is I copied this out of the book because I wanted to, well, I'm doing some magical things. We'll just say that. So invite opportunity spell. It's simple. I'll just read it to you. It says, give me a chance, an interest, a moment. I'm ready to take the first step. Show me the way to cross a new threshold, whatever the change I accept. I don't like whatever the change. Something about that doesn't sit right with me. So I'm going to read it again on how I modified that. Give me a chance, an entrance, a moment. I'm ready to take the first step. Show me the way to cross a new threshold. I am open to advantages to me. Change I accept. It does not flow, but I said it with conviction. Anyway, and these were some ideas I was thinking about. So yeah, this is central this month. So also, I took a reading out of the Beltane cards. If you're not familiar with them, yes, there's some Beltane cards out there. I know I talked about those on my channel as well. Last year I got them. Beautiful. So I took, again, copied the book and I made like, well, this page, I glued it together and made it like this. And this is a spread from the Oracle deck, the book it comes with. So it's 6 cards. So I took some stickers that from a Happy Planner sticker book, and you know, I crossed out the things that didn't matter. And anyway, here we are. So this is the spread, and I just sort of wrote down what this means to me. So I love this, by the way. So this is kind of what I wanted when I was, you know, I envisioned. And then here, this is just May 1st, the actual Beltane ritual I participated in, and just some notes about it. Sort of my takeaways is here. I love this so much. Okay, and right now I don't have anything. It's still purely decorative. I may come back and write. And by the way, it's not in order. Like I skip ahead, you'll see. So Beltane Eve is here. It doesn't matter to me when, because this is actually April 30th, but it was part going into May because I did it that evening. So I wanted to sort of write down my takeaways from that ritual I participated in. May 7th was the full moon in Scorpio. So the releasing work I've done, how I plan to keep that up, and then just the overall focus. So this worked out well for me, having that here. And another blank page, not there yet. And just a note about Mercury retrograde ending on May 15th. You know, if I want it, at that point, once it ends, I'll share notes there. And then just preparing this page for new moon in Taurus on May 19th. And yeah, that's it. So I'll do another quick flip through. This works for me. I love this already. It's combining a lot of the creative endeavors. Like, so I have this here. What I'm envisioning is things that were very successful, things that really worked. I'll just take it and I'll, you know, put these spells in my actual Book of Shadows, grimoires, and so forth. But it's always good to have this record as well. Again, I just have this like a pocket page so I could put inserts and things like that in. But yeah, it's good to have that as well. Like this is, ooh, I see, this is why I keep tape around in case something like this happens. Because this will, as you try to flip pages, this will drive you crazy. At least it drives me crazy. So now, oop, that's down. So I don't have to worry about that. That's better. But yeah, just another quick flip through. Again, the discussion of Beltane Eve, the full moon is Scorpio. And I didn't talk about this, but these pages, I'm keeping the results of the things I do. For instance, my glamour magic spell results, this invite opportunity spell results, like that sort of stuff. I'm starting to write those things down so I can measure it. I talk about that, having a spell results page somewhere, even if you just sort of tape something in, but you want to keep track of that. And this is just blank again. I'm just, you know, this may stay here, this may not. I've already moved it around pages already. And then this is just a page for me to write on. But I like with the moon here. So maybe, you know, if I find something and I want to print it out, I can tuck that here and write some notes. But otherwise, you know, I'll write kind of my takeaways from my new moon ritual on this page. And I may decorate it more, who's to say. And it may go over to the second page. We'll see. I love this page. Like this right here does it for me. I love this page so much. I just like the way it looks. And that's the end. So I love Let Your Dreams Lead the Way. I love just the pink and the girliness and this sort of fairy tale and enchanting look of this planner. And I'm building on that and bringing in the magic and the whimsy and all that sort of stuff and the real life magic that I'm working. And I think that's a beautiful thing. I think we should all try to do stuff like that. But this is my Book of Shadows planner. It is definitely a chance for me to be creative. It's a chance for me to sort of just kind of focus on the main themes of the month. That's where the planner piece comes in. And when I'm done, my goal is to have something really pretty and really informative and kind of gives me a snapshot through the year, you know, of, hey, what did I, what was going on? Oh, those are her notes from her class. What did I do? What happened? So, eventually I will, probably, I don't know, maybe one day I'll use this as is for 1 month. I don't know. We'll see. Because it is undated. Maybe there's sometimes I'll have sections where something happened and I want to record it. I don't know. But for now, I like the way I'm starting it. This has brought me so much joy. I hope watching this gave you ideas. If you have old planners, you can do this, and you start it and you didn't finish. Don't feel bad about it. Get some some paper, order those. And again, the links are in the description. Order some of the books that I purchased as well, and maybe, make, your own pages, print stuff out, paste it on top, get notebook paper, punch it in, however you want to go about doing it. Make it pretty, make it your own. Yeah, and just use it as you will. And maybe you don't need as many pages. Maybe for you, it's just 1 or 2 pages, maybe 3 tops. That's okay, but you can keep the sections. An undated planner like this, to me, is great. It's less stuff, but really I just like the tabs to separate it by month. That's really what it is. But I can pop other things in here too. So thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm Mika. This is Leap Taken. Let me know in the comments if you've already done something like this, or you maybe will now because you've seen this. I'm really curious. So, yeah, I love this, by the way. I really think this is so cute. I love Tiana. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Hope everybody walks away from this with a little bit of smile on their face and a little bit more, I don't know, spark of creativity. That's what I'm going for right now. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.